think that I'm not wrong if I say that rice is a staple food of almost all the northeast states. Especially in states like Mizoram, we use it as a base for eating all the dishes that we serve in our tables. It contains complex carbs like starches, which are essentially very good for our health, but we should always keep in our minds that consuming anything in hefty amounts will not amount to anything good in the future. So this is a tutorial for how to eat less rice. To those people who haven't watched my videos recently, my name is Lalampuya. I'm from Mizoram and my friends usually call me OP. I've been working out for 5 years now, and November will mark my 6th year of working out as a calisthenics guy. So I just want to point you guys that I've been doing calisthenics coaching recently, and if you guys are interested in learning the handstand or the headstand or improving your flexibility or any other thing which is related with bodyweight exercises, you can call me up on this number. On this poster I'll provide the necessary details and you can contact me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. The first thing that most people do when they wake up is usually brew their coffees or make their teas and eat it with some biscuits or cakes or something like that. So I don't mean that you should not do your morning routines. You should do those as usual, but I'd also want to encourage you to drink more water. And when I mean more, I don't mean the quantity of the water, but the frequency of it, the frequency of the times you're drinking throughout the day. I want you to be sipping water like it's a beverage, like it's Coke. You should drink it, and you should always keep it with you when you're doing work or when you're doing any other activities around the household, or especially when you're about to eat. Then it's very good to drink water before eating. Not too much, but drink it so that you won't feel too hungry when you're eating food. A typical miso dish would usually have rice as the basis for eating all the other dishes, some boiled vegetables like mustard, lightly fried vegetables like bamboo shoot, a boiled mixture of vegetables which we called bai in our Mizo language, and dal. The first tip that I would like to tell you guys is not to drastically change the amount of rice you're eating. Just reduce it little by little, don't eat too less and don't eat too much. The second tip would be to mash your rice like this because it's easier to eat lots of rice when they stay together. The third tip would be to serve dal or any other liquids which you usually mix with rice in a bowl, so it's easier to eat lesser if you serve in a bowl rather than mix it with rice, because if you mix it with rice then it's easier to consume lots and lots of rice. I've recorded this footage of me eating my morning breakfast, which is usually around 8 to 9, so that you have a better understanding of how I eat. You should sip the liquids in your bowls on regular intervals, but don't mix it with rice on your plates. You'll notice how I usually pinch my rice instead of taking heaps of it at once. In this way, you'll consume lesser rice and you'll consume other liquids and other vegetables on your table other than rice. So this is how that helps. As you can see here, I've finished almost all the vegetables and rice on my plate, but always remember that if you don't feel full, you can drink the liquids on your bowls, or you can either take bits of rice again and then finish it off with other vegetables on your table. Don't eat too much. Just remember that you need to regulate the amount of rice that you eat, and you should increase the amount of vegetables that you eat on your table.
Baka. Oh. 아, 줄로 다뤄.
As I've mentioned before with regards to drinking water, you should drink as much as water as you can during the day. However, you should drink small sips of water at regular intervals during the day, or else your bladder fills up fastly and you'll need to visit the bathroom as much as you can. I also know that most of the people are going in the offices or doing their works, so most people don't have the luxury to go to the bathroom every time they feel like it. So just keep in mind that you just drink enough water and don't drink lots and lots of water during the day. You can drink water when you're touching your phone or when you're doing anything else during the day. Just don't forget to bring your water bottle everywhere you're going, and just take small sips of water when you're studying, when you're doing any other else, and when you're doing any other activity.
간. 아이스 긴. 쭉. 5 more 8. 3. 2, 3. 1. 잘 뚝. 2. 3. push. 4. 5. 잘. 네. 간에 돈. 브리카더로.
If you have the time to work out at least 2 to 3 times a week, 1 hour or 2 hours a day, just remember that you can keep things simple and just do light skipping work or just general cardio or do circuits like my father did just now. I think I spoke in Mizo, but I think I spoke in Mizo many chapters, so you can just take a look at the exercises, then just type a comment, so I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. And for the last tip, I just want you guys to know that I eat all kinds of stuff and I don't prohibit myself to anything at all, but I just keep in my mind that I have to regulate my diet sometimes, and sometimes I don't need to regulate at all. Always remember that this is a long run, this is a lifestyle, so you just need to adjust yourself to these habits slowly and steadily, and you'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. One last thing regarding the vegetable soup, you can also drink hot water. You can use hot water and as a substitute for the vegetable soup or any other kind of coffee that you're drinking in the morning. Remember to keep your bottles always beside you and drink water at regular intervals. 80% of the time you should be eating your veggies and your soups, and 20% of the time you should be mashing your rice and eat in pinches, not in heaps of it. Work out 2 to 3 times a week. You can eat all kinds of fruits like papayas and cucumbers, as they contain lots of water and don't have much of sugar content in it, and these are healthy foods that keep you full for a long time. So take care guys. If you have any other problem, just tell me in the comment section. Goodbye, and I wish you the best of luck. Calisthenics Coaching Center. Is it a center? Calisthenics Coaching of working out